This happened very recently. I'm a 30-year-old man and my wife is 27. I had been away on a 2-month trip when, during a video call, we got into an argument. We were both exhausted from long days. After 20 minutes of listening to her vent, my face looked visibly tired, and that's when she snapped. She broke down crying, ended the call and blocked me for the rest of my trip. She had been diagnosed with severe bipolar disorder just 4 months earlier, so I tried to be understanding and assumed she was going through a difficult episode. While I was gone, I noticed on our garage security cameras that she was often leaving for the entire day, dressed up in nice clothes. I also saw her loading bags into her car, which made me think she was leaving for good. I felt helpless, unable to stop her or even contact her. When I finally came home, she wasn't there. Her devices were still around the house, but she was nowhere to be found. My gut told me to check her messages. Her phone had a new password, so did her tablet, but her laptop still used the old one. What I found crushed me. Messages with 4 different men, talking about how they felt about each other, how warm they'd been together, how one of them grinds his teeth in his sleep, planning their next meet-up. It was explicit. I expected to break down, but instead I stayed surprisingly calm. A few minutes later, she returned. She had been across the street at my parents' house, telling them she was leaving me. I confronted her about the messages. She admitted to kissing and touching them, but denied going further. She also said she had downloaded a dating app because she thought I had done the same. I hadn't, and I explained that clearly. We talked until sunrise about counselling, fixing ourselves and her issues with my past porn use, which she said fueled her insecurities. I told her I'd quit porn since returning to prove I was committed. Before she left, I asked if she would keep talking to those men. She looked me in the eyes and said, "Trust me." I held on to that hope. Fast forward to yesterday. After a fairly decent conversation, I asked her plainly if she had slept with any of them. She said yes, with one of them. 2 weeks after I came home, 2 weeks after telling me trust me. She said she felt validated, that she still had needs as a woman. That's when I snapped. After years of staying loyal, resisting temptations, taking care of her, and being made to feel worthless, I drew the line. I told her, I'm done. I'm good. Her demeanor instantly changed. She begged me harder than I had ever seen in our 6 years together. But my mind was already 95% out the door. Later, she sent me a long message. She admitted to hurting me and said she was sorry, but she also wrote that she couldn't wait for us to reconcile and not live her life. I couldn't ignore the contradictions. I've read countless threads about spouses with bipolar disorder who become hypersexual during manic phases. Looking back, I'm almost certain she slept with all 4 of those men. Craft were obvious. Add alcohol and weed and it all fits the pattern. She lied, she cheated, and the irony is that she considers porn cheating. She even texted one of those men to meet her at her new place while she and I were supposedly clearing things up. People often tell me anyone I love is lucky, and I did love her with everything I had. Nearly every action in my life was tied to her in some way. Looking back, maybe it was closer to Stockholm Syndrome, enduring verbal abuse while clinging to the few happy moments. Wish me luck in staying true to myself by finally leaving her once and for all. Хочешь, я теперь сделаю еще и сокращенный вариант на 2-3